Hey guys, getting ready to change the lower unit oil for the season, and it's a good idea to stick the muffs on, flow some water through, run it a little bit just to warm up the lower unit oil. This is the Yamaha, a 70 horse 4-stroke. We'll pump some water. Let that run for a minute or so. We'll let that drip a little bit. Okay, now we're ready to change the oil. I've got a drip pan here. What I've done is find something to prop this up just so that the oil doesn't have to fall so far. It's going to come out this this hole here and going to run down the skag and drip. If it's windy, I've found it'll blow that oil all over the place. And one other thing, we've got this guy from last year. I know that it only has about that much, and it's going to take more to fill this. What I would recommend, rather than cashing out one container and starting a new one mid-process, do yourself a favor and start with a fresh one so you don't have to stop midway through, and then you can consolidate after the fact. That would be my recommendation. You've got a screw right down there, and a screw up here. And if you've never done this before, what I would do, keep the suction on in the top here, and start with the bottom, this bottom screw. The oil's going to start to flow out of here, hopefully rather smoothly. You're going to get your hands dirty. That's not so bad. And so now, once you've got the bottom open, when you release the suction at the top, it'll start to flow out a lot faster. It's a good sign. It's basically the same color as when it went in, is an indication that you're not getting water in your lower unit. If you get water in there that mixes with the lube, you'll get a gray color, and that would be bad. And so it's good. This is a 10-year-old motor. Change the lower unit oil every year. We didn't do it in the fall when we put the boat away, so doing it before we go out for the first time this season. You just gotta let this go for, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe more. With the consistency and the color of the lower unit oil, I feel good that this is enough. This is probably, it's actually probably been closer to 15 minutes of drain time. And so here, the process, we're gonna pump the lube in from the bottom until it fills all the reservoir all the way up, and then when we start seeing it come out the top, that's where we'll stop. But for now, you need one of these lower unit oil kits. You want to get it threaded to start, and it will lock in there Lock in there tight. And now it's just a matter of pumping this in there slowly. I mean, just, you don't want to pump a bunch of air bubbles in there. I mean, some of it you're not going to be able to help, but slow and steady. I'll speed this up. This is pretty monotonous. This will take, I don't know, 40 or so pumps.
It would have helped if I would have had the camera tilted a little bit further down. I'm just pumping on the top of the plunger. Sorry about that. You can find these lower unit oil pumps at any kind of marine store or Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below.
All right, now we're gonna start to see it just peek out there. And now when you've got that, when you've reached that level, now you're gonna wanna put this guy back in there tight. This is the one that takes just a little extra coordination. We've got to screw this out and put this one in without losing a bunch of the lube that we just put in there. And if you lose some, it'll be okay. But here you want to do this transfer as quickly as you can. Try to keep that some pressure there. I don't know, hopefully you can see that. You get that that guy in there as quickly as you can. That's pretty good. Lost a little, but that's gonna be fine. It's helpful to have some paper towels on hand. Make sure that we get this get this guy tight. Oh, looks like there's maybe 10 ounces left, so roughly 22 ounces. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful for someone. If it was, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more material here in the future. All of our outdoor adventures. We love the lake, and it's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of work, and we learn things as we go. And so stay tuned for more in the future. We'll see you next time.